Hi all. I hope you're all well, and think of many of my friends I know who are busy at this time, uh, working in different hospitals and things, and just say thanks for all you're doing. I myself have been doing a few shifts up at the COVID centre, and thankfully has not been as bad as could have been. But I suppose at this time I just want to share a few thoughts I've been having recently. Um, as we have over the past month or so faced the prospect of coronavirus. Um, we certainly have heard of many people who we know who've got it. Sadly, we've heard of those and know of those who have been very seriously ill with it, and even some who have died with COVID-19. And our thoughts and prayers are with the families of those who are grieving and those who are very worried at this time. I know for those of us who do work in the NHS, the prospect of actually having to go in and meet people who we know are going to be coughing and potentially spreading coronavirus, it can raise lots of anxiety and fear in many of our hearts. Certainly over the past month, the thoughts have been raised in my mind. What if I got it? What if I was to be like some of the people I've heard of who are having to be admitted to intensive care? With a 50-50 chance of surviving if I'm being put on a ventilator. These are real thoughts and the reality of the situation we face. I think these fears are what maybe everyone is feeling at the moment. And how do we respond to that? How do we go about our daily business? Well, I suppose some people will just ignore it and try not to think about it. Others will maybe just hope for the best and try their best to wear what they've been given as PPE. But is that all we've got? Is that all we can rest on? Is there any way to know true peace and calm and contentment amidst such uncertainty? Well, I'm glad to say in the message of Jesus Christ and in the good news of his salvation, there is a message of peace, and it can be known. We can know real, genuine hope and calm amidst the uncertainty. And I can face the prospect of catching COVID-19 and even possibly being killed by it. But I can face that with a peace because I know, trusting in the Lord Jesus, who is risen from the dead, he is the one who said, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live. And he said that one day as he stood in front of a tomb. And he's the one who is risen from the dead. And we can be sure that he is reliable. He has conquered the grave. He is seen alive. And he says, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live. My Saviour is the one who's made the earth, who's made all that there is. He is the one that gives me breath and gives me food to eat. He is the one of whom the Old Testament prophets wrote so much, and the one who fulfilled those many prophecies. Even his very death by crucifixion was predicted in Psalm 22. He is the one who is risen from the dead and is proven beyond doubt that he is God. He's the one who died for my sins, who bore the punishment for my rebellion against God, and he is the one who has forgiven me and has broken the power of sin in my life. He has made me a new creation. He has set me free from the fear of death, and I know that because he lives, even if I die, yet I will live. The Bible puts it like this: for me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. I wonder, do you have that certainty? I would love you to have that certainty. The Bible is clear that death is not the end. We are eternal souls which will never cease to be. We face one of two destinies. There is a heaven, and the Bible is clear there is a hell. I wonder, are you ready to meet our Maker? Through repenting of our sins and putting our faith in the Lord Jesus, the risen Son of God, we each can have peace, joy, and forgiveness, no matter what this life brings. You can know peace, joy, and forgiveness, no matter what life brings. And you can know the certainty of an eternity in the glorious presence of God forever. I would love you to have that certainty and peace at this uncertain time. God bless.